It's been a frustrating start for most to 2021, but thankfully the housing market has remained open, albeit with a few restrictions to day-to-day business operations and some changes to legislation. We are finally beginning to start on the road to our new normal, so today we're taking a look at what this means to us. On the 26th of April, the First Minister expects Scotland to return to the level system of lockdown restrictions, with all areas of Scotland expected to move to level 3 or lower. In level 3, this would mean that non-essential activities like property inspections and non-essential maintenance and repair works could resume from that date. This will mean a welcome return to all functions of the day-to-day property management. The First Minister also stated that on the 17th of May, she hopes that the whole of Scotland will be level 2. The eviction ban, which prevents sheriff officers enforcing eviction orders issued by the tribunal, only applies in areas subject to level 3 and 4 restrictions. So it is likely that evictions will be able to resume from the 17th of May. Notice periods extended by the coronavirus emergency legislation will remain in place until the 30th of September, however, and all evictions will continue to be discretionary. This means that if the tenant doesn't voluntarily vacate and the landlord has to apply for an eviction order at the tribunal may decide to exercise a reasonableness test in deciding whether to evict the tenant or not. In simple terms, this means that the tribunal will decide based on the circumstances of the case whether the tenant's need and right to occupy the property is outweighed by the landlord's need and right to repossess the property. Emergency legislation has also been brought in for cases where landlords are applying for eviction on the basis of rent arrears, meaning that they now have to demonstrate that they have complied with certain procedures before taking this action. These are not particularly onerous on landlords, but could cause lengthy delays to any eviction, which is already a long process if not completed properly by the landlord. Eviction orders, if issued for illegal occupation, antisocial behaviour and criminal behaviour, including domestic abuse, are exempt from the eviction ban. So tenants engaging in these activities can still be evicted once an order has been issued by the tribunal. While the vast majority of tenancies don't end in eviction, we may well see some more financial hardship as the government assistance begins to end. Our experience has shown that most tenants will be open and honest about their situation, allowing landlords to work with them to find the best solution for both parties without having to resort to the courts.